Rob.
Tom.
And we're at LS Fest West in beautiful Las Vegas. And it was worth the 2,600 mile drive to get here. The journey starts, well, we'll just blame Josh Mazerall on the Hilux. That's what we have to blame it first. We pretty much took all the old junk from that truck, put it on this junk, and then drove it all the way here.
So you got Josh's old engine in your combo?
It's the whole old turbo setup that was on the truck last year. We actually drove the truck out for him last year, and then he flew out. And then we drove it back for him. So we got a taste of how it was gonna be, and then decided, why don't we just boost this thing and drive it out ourselves.
It was supposed to make Bowling Green, but the Hilux couldn't make it, so we didn't get down there, so we figured come out here.
We've had it for about 6 years. Just a normal rat rod that we bought from up in Maine. And it used to have a 318 and a 727 in it. And then, hanging out with Josh, of course, we ended up putting an LS in it. His came out of his daily truck, the motor. But in New England, everything rots in half in about a year and a half, so
Plenty of
LSs to pick from. Went to Josh's shop. The stock truck manifolds wouldn't fit, so I had an idea at 3 in the morning. You knew all the turbo kit from the Hilux would bolt right on and fit. Now we're boosted.
And it's scary.
Super scary. Makes around 400 horse to the tire and weighs about 2,200 pounds. Super scary, super sketchy, and it doesn't drive straight, it doesn't drive quiet. And driving 2,600 miles one way on a straight axle, I don't advise anyone trying to do that.
We toasted a couple fuel cells along the way. We ripped some shock mounts out, but luckily this country is filled with hot rod people that are willing to help. So
every time we broke down middle of nowhere, someone was always there. Met some really cool people. People that, just by luck, like a top fuel builder from Indiana, helped us weld the cell. I'm wearing a shirt, actually. Then we break down in Oklahoma City with another busted fuel cell. John Andrade from Andrade's Performance. You guys probably seen him on Street Outlaws. He opened his shop for us, had the same exact fuel cell, tried to mount it different, but we're in a time crunch to try to make it here. And we made it all the way to Arizona here, Kingman, Arizona. Hit a nasty pothole, boom, fuel cells broke again. Then we have friends, they're actually the ones that were driving by here making fun of us, that live in Vegas. Drove the almost 2 hours one way to come get us. We put a 10-gallon cell in it, made it to their house, and then just thrashed on it. And we made a wood bed for it so it would sit flat and stayed up all, we've been no sleep. You know, you go 3 or 4 days at a time not sleeping doing this. Come here, have some fun, try not to break it as bad when you're here, which is really hard to do, being around anything that shreds is here. And then get in this piece of crap and drive it all the way home. Hope we make it.
Yep.
Just the kindness of strangers and it's always blowing my mind. Every time you're like, I don't want to do this, like this is crap. Like, why are we doing this? This is insane. We're wasting all this, but it's the people you meet, and it makes you forget about all the bad crap that like gets on your nerves during the drive.
And now we have friends across the country. So.
I'm pretty sure between all the journeys we've taken back and forth, you could easily break down anywhere. We're good. The fear of like being stuck for good is gone. So it's just, all right, let's just drive it and hope for the best. And somebody always shows up. You just make friends for life. It's crazy. Like we have a house we can stay in here every year we come here. They're hot rod guys. They were met through the 3K Hoopty Challenge, through Josh, and that whole scene is just like connected now.
We've been friends for 10, 12 years now. He moved up, worked at a hot rod shop. He used to live in Jersey, moved to New Hampshire.
I bought a Mustang Fox body off of him.
It all goes back to cars. It always does.
And then we've been friends ever since.
What's next for you guys, man?
We're gonna take a little bit of a break when we get back, because we got normal jobs we have to get back to that we haven't been at. We're gonna do a Syracuse Nationals with it, with Gene Winfield. So see where that goes, and then we're gonna head to LS Fest East. You can't buy the experience on life. You can't put a price on it. You never will. Just live it, enjoy it, and just be in the moment. I've used my phone less being here than I am coming here, because I want to soak it all in on my own, you know what I mean? It's just been a wild journey.